Immigration officers may be making their way here to Chicago in the coming days.
And this follows a campaign promise from incoming President Donald Trump to begin mass deportations across the country. Anthony joins us now with the latest.
Yes, there's some unease in many communities. Natalie and Brian, up to 200 immigration officers may be making their way to Chicago by tomorrow. This is according to a report from the Wall Street Journal that came out over the weekend. These reported raids could take place here and in other major cities like New York, Miami, and Los Angeles. Here in Chicago, there are a little more than 2,400 migrants in 6 active shelters. But with those plans now being leaked, a report from the Washington Post says that incoming border czar Tom Homan may be reevaluating that plan over safety concerns for the immigration officers that are deployed. Immigrant and refugee rights groups and elected officials here in Chicago, they want immigrant communities to know their rights ahead of any potential raids. Joni Lum is at the Belmont Blue Line station where many of those officials are gathering this morning. Joni, what are they going to be talking about?
Good morning. Well, it's a brutal day to be outside, but 150 volunteers plan to be outside to reach people in the community who are concerned about this. They're handing out this card that tells you what to do if you are stopped by ICE agents. Now, they don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, the next day, or for the next 4 years, but local officials at every level came out today to let people know that they will be protected in Illinois. Here now are some of those people talking about what the fears are and what people should remember.
At every single level of government here in Chicago, a welcoming city, we will do everything in our power to make sure that people know what their rights are and people also know where to seek resources.
This is Martin Luther King's birthday, a celebration of Martin Luther King's birthday, and he was a champion of inclusion in our country. And I think it's important for all of us, regardless of our documentation status, to stand up for our immigrant communities. And this is an opportunity for us to get information out to people about what their rights are in the event that we see Immigration and Customs Enforcement raids in Chicago, which unfortunately is something Trump has promised.
So they are geared up for it, and the card that they're handing out is in English, Spanish, Korean, and Polish. Pretty much says that don't open the door if there isn't a warrant, and don't speak to anyone. Just hand them this card and say that you're requesting an attorney. They do say that in the neighborhoods, people are afraid to go to work, afraid to go to school. They're encouraging children to go to school because they'll be safe there, and they say that some people just don't have a choice. They have to go to work and face that fear. Reporting live, I'm Joni Lum. Now back to you.